What is up, theme park hipster? I have an incredible video just for you today, and I'm super excited to go through it with you. We are going over the best rides that you must do at Epcot. Yes, so let's just jump right in. Take a journey with me today as we will be ranking the top Epcot attractions that currently reside there today. We also use some of the polls that Theme Park Hipster followers gave us with their opinion, and our own Victoria Wade, contributor at Theme Park Hipster, helped us out with this guide, so enjoy. Number 5, Frozen Ever After. We travel into the unknown. Well, not really. We're entering our familiar territory with this attraction. Frozen Ever After is the youngest of the Epcot attractions at this time, and the second Disney IP to take over a former attraction in World Showcase, with Grand Fiesta Tour being the first. Frozen Ever After sparked mixed reactions from fans when it was announced. During the time, some felt the market was saturated with the film, and I was sad that Maelstrom was leaving like many of the other Disney fans. And at that time, I can't remember, it was heavily saturated with Frozen Ever After everywhere. This attraction uses audio animatronics that improves on the facial animation that we see used over in the dwarves on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at the Magic Kingdom. On Frozen Ever After, guests board a boat into Arendelle on the anniversary of when Anna saved Elsa with an act of true love. On the ride, you will also be given a gorgeous rendition of Let It Go by Elsa, because of course you cannot have that type of attraction without the most famous song from that movie. After running into Marshmallow and some snow geese, you return to Arendelle and find all the Frozen gang singing In Summer together. Number 4, Living with the Land. Most fans can agree that Living with the Land is cherished in classic Epcot. This is my favorite ride at Epcot, but of course this list was for all of us to kind of put our thoughts together to get the top 5, so I'll push my little biases to the side. Living with the Land is a 20-minute dark ride, and it opened along with the park in October of 1982. There was a previous version of Living with the Land called Listen to the Land. Living with the Land has a dark section in the beginning of the ride where you'll go through a natural setting like rainforest in the middle of a thunderstorm. The second section of the ride is the most popular section to guests. It is the Living Laboratory. It features 5 sections which allow guests to see nature in a greenhouse setting. The Tropics greenhouse featured crops from tropical areas around the globe like bananas, dragon fruit, vanilla, pineapple, and papaya, while the Aquacell focuses on aquaculture and features alligators, tilapia, bass, catfish, and sturgeon. Here's a little known fact that you should know. Some of the fish featured are harvested for the Coral Reef restaurant inside Epcot. The next section of the Living Laboratory is the Temperate Greenhouse. This features large-sized crops such as Atlantic giant pumpkins and winter melons, but it also showcases sunflowers, beets, turnips, and so much more, all things that are grown in a temperate climate. Then you have the String Greenhouse, which showcases innovative ways to grow different crops. It utilizes the vertical growing technique and the nutrient film technique as well. On top of this being one of the original Epcot edutainment attractions, it's great for solo travelers like yourself, and it is rarely busy, so you don't have to worry about waiting in a long line. Number 3, Test Track. Test Track is by far one of the most popular among fans at Epcot to ride. This attraction rarely ceases to have long lines, and many rope drop the park specifically for this one. It has only seen one refurbishment since it originally opened in 1999. When Test Track debuted, it did replace World of Motion, another beloved Epcot classic edutainment attraction. The original version of Test Track closed on April 2012 and reopened on December 2012. Everything was updated to look sleek, modern, and technologically advanced. You can now design your car in the Chevrolet Design Studio and have your design connected to your Magic Band. Once you have it connected to your Magic Band, you are able then to put your car out on the tracks and test its efficiency, its capability, its responsiveness, and its power. While you're on it, you're going to zoom through a Tron-style facility while connected to OnStar. So I'm going to suggest that you get on that ride when the park opens if you can, if this is one that you have to do, because the line does get long. Number 2, Soaring Around the World. Soaring is located in the Land Pavilion along with Living with the Land, and it is also one of the more popular attractions at Epcot, if not the most popular ride in Epcot or Walt Disney World. While you're on Soaring, you're going to go through an airport gate type of queue. Then you're going to get to a point where you have to choose 3 theaters that you would like to experience your ride on. Once you have your theaters chosen, sit back, buckle up, and soar around the world. Soaring Around the World is the updated version of the original and boasts new computer imagery, transitions between scenes, and a new score conducted by the London Studio Orchestra. The most talked about feature, though, that you're going to remember about this ride is the smell. You can smell the salty sea air, citrus oranges, and other decadent and surreal things. This attraction is another rope dropper for most guests, and it's just mainly due because it's something that everyone can ride. Number 1, Spaceship Earth. Yeah, I know this one surprised me because I am more of a Living with the Land type of person, and this is not a thrill ride, but it is so popular amongst Disney fans, amongst first-timers visiting Epcot, because it is in that giant golf ball. Yes, that is where the attraction is located. It is a sphere within a sphere, with the second holding the Spaceship Earth attraction. It is environmentally friendly, boasting a unique rain draining system, and it also opened along with the park in 1982. Spaceship Earth symbolizes communication throughout history and how far we are going with it. It also symbolizes progress and the hope for a bright future. Spaceship Earth is usually either the first or last attraction guests ride on. It is a time machine themed ride where you're definitely going to board your time exploring machine, and you're going to go through all the ages where major communication changes happen, from Alexandria and just directly into the age of computers. The ride is a nice place to rest with a ride time of about 15 minutes. This is another classic Disney dark ride. And don't worry, your host, Judy Dench, will guide you throughout your journey safely. The post-show, Project Tomorrow, has several attractions to entertain you while staying cool from the Florida heat. One of the most popular and kind of unintentional being the bubblegum wall outside of the exit, which is popular amongst Disney Instagrammers for photo ops. And you know, of course, I had to get a photo op in front of this spot at Epcot too. And although it may not seem like a thrilling ride at Disney, this ride wait time can get up there during the beginning of the day because it's the first thing people see. So please keep that in mind. Wasn't that incredible? Now, I know that I may be a little biased to, some rides like Living with the Land, but that's just my personal preference. I know not everyone is getting down. You like more thrills, but if you want some classic Epcot, Living with the Land is still my go-to ride. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave them below in the comment section. I'm going to also leave a link to this full Epcot itinerary just for you so that you know which path to take on your Walt Disney World vacation. Until next time, happy park hopping hipsters.